Okay, here's my follow-up video to the Radox Blueberry Scent Bath Bomb. In general, I thought the product was really good, and for the price that it was. As I mentioned, it was £1, and it still is. And places like Boots and most, like I saw it, I've seen it in Asda. I haven't checked my Sainsbury's. I haven't checked at Sainsbury's, but I'm assuming that it's available in most supermarkets. And as it's for the price it is, it's a really good price, and from a company that you can rely on, Radox. I mean, obviously they have their own bath salts and stuff and shower gels. So Radox are, they're usually known for and very well known for their products. But yeah, my overall impressions were I really like the product. With me, I suffer from osteoarthritis and arthritis, and so it's probably my joints, and I have problems with my muscles as well, so they tend to strain and get sore. So after using this the other day, my body, well, for a day of half a day or so, felt really good. So it did feel as if the ingredients inside the product actually do help in enjoying you having a nice soak and relieving any pain or stress that you're going through. So I really enjoyed it, because as you know, Radox, obviously you can get the Radox salts in a box. If you go to most places like the pound shop variants, you can usually pick up the Radox for about £1 or so, or even about £1.50 or so, but no more than that. So if you're somebody that wants to use the powder form, and you're quite happy to do so, that still works. So I've used the powdered Radox and obviously enjoyed it. Obviously now they're jumping onto the bandwagon. But what's becoming popular is bath bombs now, whether it's from the Body Shop or Lush. They all doing it now, and a lot of people seem to be using these things now. But in terms of what the product does, I felt like it actually really worked, and for the price that you pay for it, again, for £1, who knows whether or not in the future it will go back up again. That's why I say if you want to try this product, try it out, because it's only going to cost you £1. It's pretty much nothing these days. You've got nothing to lose just by trying it out for £1. I know a friend of mine, he's keeping a lookout for it, so he might be trying it out himself. So, hopefully he'll like it. Now, my only criticism with the actual product is the actual scent of it. Obviously, it's blueberry with this particular variant, and for me, it was it was very mild. You could smell, as I said before, the blueberry once the bath bomb dissolves in the water. The water as it's flowing and as you're soaking. But to me, it wasn't. I was expecting it to be maybe a little bit stronger, and I think it's to do with the fact that the bath bombs that I've used in the Body Shop, the fragrances that they use, even before it's in its form, in its solid form, you could already smell how strong it is. And even when the product itself, dissolves into the bath, you can still smell it. So, for example, I'll give you an example by what I mean. So bear with me. So, for example, this bath bomb obviously is the merengue bath bubble, as they call it, or as the Body Shop could call it, and that's a little bit more expensive. I think it's gone up now. I think it's about £3 now. That's even if they still do it. And as you can see, in terms of if you compare the ratio to the size of the Radox bath bomb to this one, it's a lot smaller. But what I will say about the Body Shop one is that the fragrance of the merengue, especially the merengue fragrance, is is really strong. So even when for example, set the bath with the merengue bath bomb, and say example, I've left the door open, obviously for the bath to set, and I'm obviously going downstairs, going to do something, you can smell the merengue scent from even down from where I am all the way downstairs. And that's how kind of strong it is. It's not strong to a point where it's really so strong to a point where it's ponging, but it is strong. that was kind of a little bit disappointing. And even when I've used the Lush bath products, they've been a lot stronger too. So I mean, but although the properties of the Radox obviously is more to, you know, like the soothing aches and pains and stuff. Well, that's what I assume it's because again, that's what Radox are known for. But that's the only, for me, the only criticism that I have is that obviously when you smell it in this solid form, you can really smell the blueberry. But when it dissolves and it's in the bath, or it obviously changes the water, obviously it's like giving it a blue hue. But and you do smell, and you do, don't get me wrong, you do smell the blueberry, but it's just not as strong as what I thought it would be. And that's probably just, as again as what I said a couple of minutes ago, that the fact that when I've used the Body Shop bath bombs and the Lush ones as well, they tend to be a lot stronger. But then at the same time, as I said before, you're only paying £1 for this, and the obviously the Body Shop bubble bombs, or bubbles as they call them, are it's maybe like it's nearly 3 times the price. Well, it actually is. It's 3 times the price of what you're paying for this Radox. And then if you buy the bath bombs from Lush, they're even more expensive than the Body Shop bubble bath bombs, even though it's not really called that. But that's in prices more expensive, so you kind of get what you kind of pay for. But in the middle ground, I would obviously you've got the Radox being the weakest, and you've got the winning, as well, this being the weakest, and then you've got and then obviously the price being £1, and then you've got the Body Shop one, which is about £3 now, because it used to be about it was £2 and then £2.50, but now it's £3 now. I don't know. Again, I don't know if they're still doing it because I haven't seen them in stock. And obviously with Lush, obviously they could be expensive for what you're paying for. So for me, if you're just simply just going for the smell and sulking for the smell, I would say go for the Body Shop one. But if you want something that is gonna soothe your aches and pains and still gonna have that mild scent, then the Radox one is still good. It's still a good price for what it is, and that's £1. I would say that if it had been maybe like if it had been like the same price as the Body Shop one, again, I don't know if it's gonna go up in the future, or if it had been more expensive than that, then, you know, I think I would have been more critical. But for the price that you're paying, again, for £1, it does the job, as I said before, in terms of relaxing your body. It's just that I would have wanted it to be a little bit stronger in terms of the scent when you're soaking in the bath. But it's still a good product, and I still would recommend getting it. And again, if you're somebody that, you know, maybe if the Body Shop doesn't sell these anymore, or you don't want to really go out spending a lot of money buying the Lush ones, then you can't go wrong with this particular product, considering it's coming from Radox and it's only £1. Anyway, I hope people found this video informative. Please feel free to share with your friends and family. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, I'd highly appreciate that. That will allow people on YouTube to find my YouTube channel and my YouTube content, because the algorithms favour the bigger YouTubers, so they get recommended to people because obviously they're bigger, so that would help. And obviously also positive comments. And if you already haven't, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. We're on a countdown to 500 subs. We're not too far away now, so I'm hoping that we'll get there sooner rather than later, but we're nearly there. So please consider subscribing if you want to see products like this or any other very different content. I've just started doing the Resident Evil 4 HD playthrough, and yeah, I will be doing the remake of Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4. Still need to do Resident Evil 8 Village as well. Who knows, that they might even do a Resident Evil 5 remake. They haven't announced anything, so who knows. So look out for stuff like that. And there's stuff like comics, movie reviews, you name it, it's kind of there. I'm trying to diversify, so you know, I hope you'll think about considering subscribing to my channel. And it just leaves me to say, wherever you're in the world, please stay safe, and I'll speak to you again on the next video. Bye for now.